And in the couch now we have Maximillion. He's not in. He is into the semi-final. Yes, let me get his appearance number. He's appearing in position number 16 this evening, and he's also into the Soca Monarch semis. He's one of our artists who, over the years, right at it, songs after songs. What do we say in this field? We say track after track after track.
After song, tune after tune.
Tune after tune. So Baxi, welcome again to Chit Chat, no stranger, and tell us right off the bat, how has it been going for the season thus far?
Well, it has been going good so far. People loving the music. I'm into 2 semi-finals. It's the first, so I'm having a good season. Booked for a lot of shows. Everything going good so far.
So, because semi-final is this evening, tell us a bit about, that one is for the groovy, tell us a bit about that groovy selection that you will be performing later in terms of, well, I wouldn't ask you that question, who write again, because I know you write for yourself, the studios you work with and so.
Well, I work with Black Magic Studio, that's FIBA. This song is me turning a new page. Over the years, people say I've been restricting myself, holding back. This year is no limit, no behavior, and you'll see that on the stage.
And what has the response been to that particular one in terms of play and so?
It has been playing a lot on the air, so it's a popular song. The people responding good to it, and I enjoy performing it. So you'll see that enjoyment in my performance out there.
So this is your first year into the groovy business in terms of participating in the actual competition?
Well, when I just started 6 years ago, I made the groovy semi-finals, but that was in the experimental stage. This year, serious business.
So this year it's in the experience stage?
Yes, this year is serious business.
So we're going to jump over after Thursday. It's Friday, and Friday?
Yes.
Big things are happening. What do you say? Big things are going?
Big things are going.
Victoria Park.
Yeah, Friday, semi-finals for Soca Monarch. I'll be performing a song named No Limit. And a lot of people expecting me to sing The Magician, but No Limit is a song that I'm going to be performing. Come out, support, it'll be big.
You said most people would have liked you to sing The Magician. Maybe there is something in The Magician that the fans gravitated to. So tell me, how were you able to make that balance as to the fans want Magician, I want No Limit?
Well, it's not that the case. The case is a lot of people want The Magician, a lot wants No Limit. I had to try to create a boundary to see which one the majority wanted and which one I feel more comfortable performing. So after the last 2 weeks singing in the different venues, I've been getting a lot of reaction to both songs, but I'm more comfortable performing No Limit. So if I make it to the next stage, then I still could choose whether I sing No Limit or The Magician. But for the semi-finals, it would be No Limit.
So everything is set?
Everything is set, practice with the band, tireless practicing home, costume ready, everything ready. Coming on Friday.
You're a costume man,
Yeah, you know, I like to bring the theatrics and everything to the stage. I like to make sure when I step off there, I bring something good to the people.
Okay. So if I should just ask you, you said groovy, soca. You're always at it, you're writing. Have you ever thought about the whole issue of the calypso?
Well, I've tried the calypso, you know. I sing Long Road from Magagoat. I had a song, Woman. I was in the 10-day recently. I tried the calypso. It went good, but I took a backseat to learn a little bit more about it. So next year, please the Lord, I'll be in the 10th full swing going behind the calypso.
Crystal, is there anything you'd like to ask?
Yes,
Maximillion?
Yes, Crystal. Is there
anything I have to say that I am very much impressed. Wow. Well, yes, you being involved in in all the different sections, groovy. So I mean, I know you as soca, yes. If you don't mind, just for my sake, just a little piece in the groovy, since that's the most. This one is tonight. Tonight, just a little piece in the groovy.
Yeah, I'll sing for you. I'll sing for you, darling.
Please do.
Oh yeah. I dey in a party mood, na na. Drink and a junk and get on mood, na na. I whining in any corner, I drinking hot wine like water. Nobody don't tell me take it light. When you see me chipping on the road, all good behavior gone overboard. You see what's going on?
I see.
Yeah, it's no behavior. It's just loosen up, free up yourself. I guess you had to work tonight, darling.
Yes, I do.
Oh, you could have bring you on the stage. That was being a show position in finals.
So In terms of the other artists who will be competing against you, I know that you may have listened. What are some of the other groovy songs that you're really feeling that's in the competition?
Well, I have to say, this year, the year that I am in the groovy happens to be one of the toughest years I see in the groovy. A lot of the big names, a lot of big tunes. You have the $3 Bread, it have Killer, it have Terror, it have a lot of big tunes. Randy Isaac is nobody to play with. You have Short Pre. I mean, when I look at the competition, it's tough. I mean, to make that 10, you have to really come with it tonight. And I think all the artists are looking to come with it because they know what they're up against as well. So tonight it'll be a good run.
So you think position number 16 is a proper position?
Yes, number 16 is a good position. I mean, I was in the band house practicing. I didn't get to dip, but I mean, 16 is right after Killer, then Juice, then me, Terror Kid and them right after. I think that's in the heat of everything. That's good.
And for Soca Monarch, who do you come before or after?
Well, for Soca Monarch, there's Lava Man, then there's Young Song, there's Killer, there's Randy Isaac, and then me.
Wow.
Same thing. Always in the heat. Even for Soca, but
heat.
always right in the heat.
Well,
so
you're right in the center of the frying pan, you know, my dear, so you have to ensure.
Trust me, that's where I want to be.
That's where you want to be.
That's where I want to be.
How confident are you?
Well, I'm always fully confident. You know, I practice a lot. I believe that I'll make it, and it will show on stage. I am very confident that I can go there and execute what I practice home, and people will come out and support. I'll be coming hard.
Maximillion, no limit.
No limit, no behavior.
Well, Maxi, I don't want you to leave the couch and we don't speak a bit about a program that Community Channel 6 does you. You always come and support us. You sing for the young people, for our fans at home, and the Digital CC6 Carnival Knockouts. You know, finals is Saturday. You're a judge again, but just tell me what you thought of the show last year, the finals.
Well, the finals last year was very exciting. I mean, tongue was packed. I mean, I as a judge, sometimes you get caught up into it. We catch yourself. You know, it's very exciting to see the youths coming up, jumping into the soca, and you see a lot of them graduating into the big stage. Even this year, you have some into the CCC knockout, and they're in the semi-finals too. So I mean, right now it is growing, and a lot of people is tuned in. A lot of these artists get more attention than me.
So you were wrong for one of the shows, and so many of the artists that impressed you, any of the songs that you really
For the
liked
CCC knockout?
For CC6 Carnival Knockout.
Well, there's a youth man named Snakey.
Uh-huh.
He really impressed me. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of the youth that in the competition right now that I'm impressed with, but that he kind of grabbed my attention. So I mean, a lot of the youth,
they're young talents there.
Yeah, a lot of young talents there. Trust me. I log on, I look at it. Well, you see me there. I be there looking at it. I come, I perform. I always there. I always at the Carnival Knockout. So, I mean, some of these youths coming up, I look to do a combination or something next year. I don't speak to one or two of them already, you know.
Very well.
Yeah, I love to see when the youth get involved in something positive, and CCC is creating that avenue. The knockout. Yeah,
CCC is a construction company.
CC6 together with Digital. I mean, they're creating that avenue for the youths coming up to get involved in something positive, and they're working towards that. That's a good thing.
Very well. So
What kind of
no, go ahead.
What kind of advice would you give to a young person, a young artist? You know, probably they would have one song that they're thinking about competing with. What kind of advice would you give to them to motivate them to take that next step, to get involved?
Well, first of all, I would tell them to learn everything you can about music. Read, write, play, and stick to the positive side. Stick to learning to sing properly, and, you know, just stick it. Be what you want to be. There's no limit to what anyone can be out there.